Another microphone. Hey, good morning. I hope you're doing well. It is Friday. My hair's a mess. I think it's time for the kids to cut my hair. Maybe my wife will shave me bald this time. Hey, this is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I know it's 8:15 a.m. in the morning, and it's not quite 5 a.m. I don't know. This week's been rough. And we're here to talk about Agile and Scrum and not my sleeping habits. Though I do need to get up earlier so I get more stuff done. The early bird catches the worm. And why do we use Agile and Scrum? To produce more value for the customers, put more money back in our pocket, and get us home with our family and friends so that we can enjoy the time together and enjoy life and do other things too besides just work all day, right? Um, and it is Friday. It's guess what? It's Fortune Cookie Friday. We got a gold cookie wrapper. So maybe it's special, maybe it's not. Who knows? You never know what you get. So we're gonna do the fortune cookie, and I want to talk about refinement. In the title of this thing, I said, refinement is not a cookie, and I just wrote that because it really isn't a cookie. But what is refinement not? Um, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Huh? Interesting. Um, refinement is not the idea of writing a user story. That's not what refinement is. And I did some research, and I'm gonna have to look at this and everything, get close. So on Google in the Oxford Dictionary thing, it says refinement is improving something by making small, in particular, make an idea, theory, or method more subtle or more accurate. So they're making small changes, right? So the idea behind refinement is small changes, not writing a story from scratch. So you don't involve your whole team to write the story from scratch. That's why you hire BAs, or someone takes on the role or a product owner. A product owner is supposed to write the stories, right? Write the features. They craft all that stuff. The idea is that, and this is where everybody gets it wrong. Though in some places it could work if the dev team is also the customer, and there's things where people would ask me, why does Spotify work? Well, they actually use their own software, so maybe that's why Spotify worked from their model, because they were customers, so they kind of knew what they wanted to see. Could they expand their customer base? Were they diverse enough? I don't know. Diversity is important. The idea that someone gets it. So here's the idea. The idea behind refinement is that somebody gets it all started, right? And then, how they get it started, they use a definition of ready. That person's been working with the team who's writing these stories, knows what the definition of ready is, what information is required by the team, has an idea what that is, gets a good framework around it, puts the information, writes the business information. So all that stuff can be done without the team. Seriously. And I don't get why it can't be, and some people don't. And because I see it on LinkedIn and refinement and this, and spending time on that. I said, refinement is just a tweaking, small changes, as it says in the Oxford Dictionary, making small changes to the idea or theory or method. So when we refine the story and we involve the team, because the team's more valuable figuring out how to find a solution and actually coding and testing the solution, their time is not to be spent in refinement. It's not what everybody says. It's only there to say, okay, I read it, I got enough information to figure it out. I'm going to have to do more analysis. This assumes you're going to do some analysis during the sprint to do the work. But there's enough there, got enough content, got an idea. It's not too large, too small. We can do this in 2 weeks sprint. If we can't do it in 2 weeks sprint, I said, here's a place you might want to split the story in 2 parts. Can you do that and still have the business value? What is it going to do? And those are the kind of questions you have during a refinement session. How are you going to solutionize it is not what goes into a refinement session. That is not how you do it. It's only supposed to be a brief discussion to get confirmation from the rest of the team that there looks like there's enough information, or maybe there's not enough information. They go back to the PO or the BA or whoever's writing the user story and said, Yeah, we're missing some graphics. I don't quite understand what this means. Can you go find out what this means? Or can you clarify that and record that into the story? But don't do it during a refinement session. Come back and do it later, unless it's a real brief thing. It's not supposed to take a lot of time. So that's what refinement is not supposed to be. It's supposed to be short, brief, small changes, and then you move on from there. And since it is Friday, crazy and all that kind of stuff, and it's been a crazy week here in Philadelphia, I will tell you that. And lucky for me, kids' last day of school was yesterday, so today they get to watch electronics all day while I work from home. But you know what? It's Friday. Yay! It's Friday! And it's Fortune Cookie Friday. And the Agile accountants who lately have been really pissing me off where I am working right now have sealed this Agile Fortune in this sealed bag. And inside the sealed bag, it's a double sealed bag. Inside there is a cookie that encompasses, there's no chocolate on this one. Oh well. It encompasses, look at this to my kids. There's encompasses an Agile Fortune. Now the idea is that we will read what's in this fortune cookie and share it and talk about it. How does it apply to Agile, Scrum, or the topics we've had chatted about during the show? So with that, I am opening the Agile Fortune Cookie that has been sealed by Agile accountants who want to know every velocity point and make sure every field's audited. And we need 50 million fields in our system so we can track what we do. Because we need to know, because we can't know how to use a database to pull anything out. Anyway, I guess it went off a little thing. Okay. Now, remember, when we talk about New Year, we're talking about new sprints. Could be New Year, though. It could be like a PI and safe world. In the new year, staying at home may get some little fun with the family. There you go. In the new year, staying home may get some little fun with the family. With that, you know what that means to me on this show, which is different? We should do a Mentos Coke challenge thing this weekend. So we'll figure something out because we want to have a little bit of fun with the family, right? So when we get home, get this job done so we can have some fun. So the idea, this speaks to what we have here, though we're all stuck at home in our caves, but it looks like they're getting out, some places they're getting out. How do we be able to spend more time with the family and less time in the office? So we want to be more effective, more lean to get the work done, more agile, so that we can spend more quality time with our families, right? Maybe then we wouldn't have these many problems. Just saying. Anyway, so in a new year, staying at home may get some little fun with the family, which matches right up. I didn't write this. It matches with what our mission statement is. Pretty cool, huh? But the idea, work lean, work agile, work in Scrum, so that you can get home to your family, so you can have a little bit of fun and maybe do a Coke Mentos challenge of your own. With that, it's Friday. You all enjoy the day. Ring the little bell if you like what we do. Give us a thumbs up, right? And come up with some new ideas. Make your business more diverse, more people diverse. Make your teams more diverse. Come up with better diverse solutions, and not just based on makeup, but also testing, development, technology, people, places, things, customers. Maybe bring customers into the discussion. That would be awesome. All right. You all have fun out there. Enjoy your weekend. We will be here tomorrow because we are nonstop. As we said, this is our 319th episode, and we're going to keep on going. All right. Take care. Bye. See ya. And we end it, and we're out. Yay!